Nick from YumCars back here.
bro?
Now, if you missed the last video, go back, check it out. The viral citrus foam pre-wash that happened in the States a few years ago. It's kind of a premonition to YumCars coming to America and showing us how to do it the UK way. Who would have thought we'd be here, Nick? Pretty cool.
You future-proofed it. You saw the future.
Yeah, I saw the future. So now we're going to show you how to do an effective foam rinse, maybe foam. I don't know how Nick does it, but he's going to show us today how to effectively use foam and wash in the UK wash system of YumCars. Let's do it.
Correct. So we have a pH balanced foam in here, which then becomes pH neutral due to the dilution ratio.
So what I'm saying, what's pH balance mean? What's the people?
So the pH balance itself is that when people read pH balance, they think instantly, oh, it's pH neutral, right? pH neutral is a direct number of 7. Okay, or 6.9 to 7.1. Balance means that you can actually balance out the pH after the dilution.
After the dilution. That's
correct?
What that means. Yep.
So balance and neutral is two different things, but we are going to make it neutral anyway.
Boom.
So this will be neutral. So what you've got to consider is, if you've got a car that hasn't been washed in 17,000 miles and you want to do a decon wash on it, do not use a neutral shampoo, because you may need something heavy, and you're talking something about wheel foam, etc. High pH is going to rip. Now, on a car like this, it's dirty, well maintained though. Why need the hammer when you can use a precision Japanese style surgical blade? So I'm going to do a 9:1 dilution ratio into this. And the 9:1, you will see, is extremely potent. A little bit more. There we are. So that's a 9:1. Now what you're going to see on camera in a second is extreme high foam, extreme high dwell. It's the dwell that I want you to watch, because you have a lot of early spring flies on here, and you want, not necessarily the brute force, you want the dwell time so they soften, you know, emulsify, ready for the pre-rinse. So we have a beautiful, very lightly swiveled quiver gun in a quiver foam cannon. Let's go.
I'll hold that,
There we go.
Thank you.
And in my true fashion, stay in position.
Here we go. Here we go. Let me get him some slack. Oh boy.
Oh, it's hot as ass up in here, man. Anyway, guys, welcome. My name's Jimmy the Cleaner. 2 days ago, it was blizzarding. Now, it's 85 degrees. I got sweat coming out of every orifice that you can imagine. Man, get me back to Louisiana. Anyway, much easier than it looks, baby.
We're going foam town now. One-way ticket.
Now,
look at that.
I just wanted to do this real quick. Apart from the basic laws of gravity, of course, there's going to be a little bit of drip. But what you're seeing is 99% of this is not really moving at all. Specially designed, as I said, to literally loosen and emulsify any of the medium to light dirt that you have on the car. So if you have got protection that you want to maintain, or you just want to not really hit anything sensitive like these aluminium trims, anything like that, foam is the one for you. So I'm going to foam the rest of the car. And also a bit of a pro tip, I've seen quite a lot of people, even just driving past on their driveways, they actually seem to foam wrong. They put too much. They put too much weight. Anything past the initial foam really is a bit of a wastage. So just imagine all of that's wasted.
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy. Now, what I want you to do, again, I'm not cool enough to be from the South, but just imagine wherever you are in the world, Germany, UK, Australia, the US, imagine you are Jamie. Imagine you've got a fantastic haircut and just relax. Do this.
There you go.
And all of a sudden, in comparison to what you have here, look what you have here. Nothing. There is not too much weight on the panel. So while the foam is dwelling, you can literally pre-fill your buckets. You can have a bit of a break, enjoy the sun.
Which is what we're going to do. So let's head on back over here. Get that back part of the car real quick. But look at this. That foam is just dwelling, you see.
Because you want to give it 3 to 5 minutes, maybe a bit longer if it's
Yep.
not too warm. You've got 3 gallons of water in here. You've got a wash pad. This one specifically is a tri-fiber wash pad. You can either use that or the Wash Boss V2, whichever one you please. Both are going to be super safe. Now you've got wash. We completely removed pretty much 95% of all the cleaners, but we've increased 95% of the slickening agents. So when you do a wash, watch this, I'm going to pour it on top of the wash pad. You don't need that much. This, which is about 1.5, 2 ounces in the bucket, is going to be absolutely perfect.
I love the pearl in the
Yeah,
wash.
the pearl effect's
That's
very
crazy.
nice.
That's crazy.
Very nice.
That's crazy. And here's the tip.
You put this to the side.
Because we got to do some rinsing. Now, when I first tried this system, I actually thought you foamed on foam and then came over it with wash in the wash pad. Remember that? So, where did I go wrong and what's kind of wrong with that system?
I'll show you. So imagine we have rinsed the foam off.
Yep.
So imagine you do that way. Don't forget, even though you do have a slick solution in the bucket, don't forget that your layer here is completely not slick. So if you move fast enough
Right.
and the foam is thick enough, you'll actually feel a little bit of skipping, right? Because the foam density is not designed to be washed over.
It's just not meant for hand wash effect.
Correct.
Also, you
Interesting.
have dirt on there, you didn't wipe it.
Also, yeah, if there's a heavier traffic film on the car, risk scratching.
Correct. Now, if you do want to double foam, and I actually agree with what you're saying, if you really want to double foam,
Yep.
obviously you're going to use the rest of the foam cannon first. Put an ounce, maybe a little bit more, 2 ounces in a foam cannon of wash.
Yep.
Secondary foam of wash as your slickening agent.
And now you're safe.
And
But
then
you
you
got to
wash
get
over the
that
top.
initial layer off first.
Correct.
Which is what we're going to do now.
So we're going to rinse. Boom. There we are. So while we're walking around to the other side, I just want to say that I have watched Jamie for actually longer than 4 years. Even though Jamie only filmed 3 years ago, I watched him for a lot longer. Now, he may be...
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you may be the foam town king, but I'm going to lay down the challenge.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I may be the slickness king, because
The
you know
slick
that's all
king.
I talk about.
Huh?
Slickness. So, foam king in collaboration with Slickness King, I think it's going to be good. So, you could see, look, one finger job, right?
Yep.
no pressure. This is where the slickening agent, in fact, pinky job. Look, let's do it, guys. Realistically, this is all you want to be doing. If at this stage of the game, you are coming in, and I'm going to do this on the glass. If you're coming in and doing this, first of all, you're not a car wash operator for $5.99. And second of all, if this is your personal car, maybe the pre-wash just isn't strong enough, right?
Yep.
So you just want to be moving it.
Here, let me get a touch. Let me feel this. Let me feel
It's
this.
a one finger job.
Look at this. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's just slick. And that's the difference.
That's no foam on it or nothing.
No.
Now, I know this is slick, so this is crazy. Washes are crazy. Got slickening agents in it. What if we want to take it up a notch? We want the slickest wash possible. What are we doing?
Slickest wash possible. So imagine this hasn't been yet washed. Imagine, right? We're going to do this.
Why don't you show us, sir?
We're going to do this. So I implore this, if your car is not PPF'd, if it's not black or dark blue, imagine, or I'm sorry, silver or white, and you just want to preserve as much friction as possible, I call it the double foam method. So literally, look, put a little bit in, right?
There we go.
Just a little bit, I'd say about 2 ounces.
A little bit of that pearlescent solution.
Yes, sir.
It's a beautiful thing. Let me tighten back up that
So we do this.
rubber cannon.
So imagine you've just rinsed
There you
the
go.
car.
Yep.
Now, the reason I say this, the two most dangerous things that you could do, even with the best, most premium microfiber in the world, from the House of Rags and YumCars, right? We are touting.
We're taking it to another level.
Exactly. Even with those and the Wash Boss, the Tri-Fiber, they're still classed as very minor abrasives. If you wash the car 1,000 times, you get the point I'm trying to make. So what I like to do,
We just
put a little
add
bit of
that-
shampoo.
We just add that lubrication. Direct injection of lubrication.
Yep.
Look at that.
So imagine, let's do this demo,
Look at
right?
that. Yep.
At this point, as Eddie right now is doing, he's
Eddie's
just
in
feeling
there.
it.
He's what's that feel like, sir?
Slick Rick, bro.
Slick Rick?
Yeah.
It's like watching Soul Glow from.
And what's actually great about Wash too, as you can see, it's not a super thick foam like foam.
Yeah.
It lays down that blanket, no skipping. You're not going to have like the skipping effect of a thick, slick foam.
Exactly. So you can actually see the consistency of this is completely
I
different.
mean, look at that. It's just a perfect glide across the surface type of foam like that.
And now the beautiful thing is, by the time that this video drops,
Yep.
we are going to be moving in pretty much nationwide in the US, maybe apart from a few like very isolated places into spring, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
It's going to be hot.
Yep.
Jamie's water, high ppm. Eddie's water, high ppm.
Yep.
Last thing you want, if there is no water here, imagine,
Yep,
or
yep,
no
yep,
foam,
yep.
you don't want the water drying. You want this to dry on. This is a pH neutral product. Yes, you will see the white streaks when it dries, but it rinses free, it rinses clean, and this is so much better because it's a neutral product drying rather than a water heavy with, you know, minerals, calcium, magnesium, etc.
yep.
So very slick. And basically, if you are a discerning individual like these two gentlemen behind me are, you want to touch your panel with. I mean, just feel that, Jamie. I mean, this is a rental, so
Yep,
it's not
yep, yep.
polished. It's just slick.
Super slick. Yeah.
And that's what you want. As least points of aggression as possible. And that's a safe car wash.
There you go. Well, we'll get it washed up, get it rinsed off, and then we're on to the next video. So like, subscribe, check out Foam and Wash from YumCars, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you in the next.